Okay, so hi Ryan. I know this is like not expected for me to like talk to you because I told you I wouldn't anymore. But I just like really been praying hard and like at first I was like really angry and not really sure, like, again, like, blah, this is all happening to me again. God, like, why are you doing this to me? But it's really okay because, like, I'm really happy. Sorry, I need to get situated. Like, I'm really happy, and I think, like, everything that happened, like, like, it wasn't right and didn't end, like, how it should, and, like, we were both, like, in the wrong, and pretty much like I feel really bad about it, and like I don't want to leave on like harsh terms because like I know like that was like our final hoorah, like we'll never be, which is totally fine. I think like that conversation that we had, like I think like that was like I needed that. Like I mean, I don't like bring up bad, but like you yelling at me, like, everything you said to me, like, you didn't mean, and, like, you're not in love with me, and, like, you love Sarah, and, like, when you just kept screaming that and screaming that, like, I thought I'd get, like, mad, I guess, and, like, I really didn't. Like, I really needed that. Like, I really needed to hear that, because I feel like, finally, like, my bind from you, or, like, whatever I had, like, that binded me to you, or like my feelings that I had towards you, or like they're gone. Like, you know what I mean? Like I needed to hear that. Like I finally have like I can control like like my feelings like for you. You know what I mean? Like they're just not there anymore. And I think like I really needed that. So like after we had that conversation, like I got really bombed and like it hurt and stuff. But you know what I mean? It's just amazing how like blessings come from brokenness, and like I feel like that was like a blessing to me, even though like it hurt and like it like broke my heart, and but like it like my bind from you was broken then, like like what you did was awful. Like it, and and to me and to Sarah, and I mean I whatever you do with that, like I pray that you do the right thing, and I guess this is like my peace offering. Like I don't want to go around saying like, God, I hate Ryan, like what he did to me was wrong, and I mean like you know what I mean, like this is like my peace offering, I guess. I know it's hard for us, like we'll probably never be friends, maybe years down the road, but like not right now, I guess, just because our past, and I've come to realize that like people's pasts with each other, like that's like their greatest attraction. Like I feel like that's how it was with us, like just because we have a past together, 3 years is a long time, and so I really feel like our past was our greatest attraction to each other, and we thought it would work, and you felt different, and what you had to say to me, like I needed to hear that, and like like I'm like it sucked for like a day, and like I mean it still sucks, like I'm still like, whoa, like that's not Ryan, that's not the person I was in love with, but it happened for a reason, and I guess like God's showing me bigger things through it, and now like I feel like my bind from you is like finally broken, and like I still care about you. I still pray for you. I want you to succeed in everything that you do. And I most importantly want you to just do, what it is like Ryan wants to do, like in his heart. And, like that's what I pray for, and that's what I hope for. And, it's not me, and, that's okay. Like there's somebody for you out there that's, not me, and they're going to make you happy. And that's awesome. Like I want you to be happy, and we both deserve to be happy. And, if being with me didn't make you happy, Ryan, then like, shoot, leave me, like that's cool. I'm fine. But anyways, basically the point of this is like a peace offering. Like, I told you I wouldn't text you, call you, all that stupid drama stuff, but like I've really had time to like pray, and just listen to what God has to say. And I think even though, like, emotionally, like, we're not, like, connected on that level, like, we're still connected through God and through Him. And so I just really feel like I can encourage you and give you words of encouragement, just through our bondage with God, even though we're not bonded together in, like, a romantic, physical relationship. But that's okay, because, like, I mean, man, I would love to, I like giving words of encouragement, and it encourages me. And when I read stuff in, like, the back of my head, I'm like, oh my gosh, like, dude, this is, like, I feel like we're going through the same thing. Like, you and I, like, we're going through loneliness, and, like, like, I don't know what to do. But, like, even though, like, it's on different terms, like, you have somebody, I don't, but that's okay. Like, and, like, it's awesome. And my encouragement to you is just, Ryan, like, really find comfort in God. Don't find comfort in the fact if you'll be alone, or if you'll have somebody at the end of the day, or, whatever, any worldly thing that you feel like you'll find comfort in. Like, you might as well just, like, say peace out to it, because it's not going to make you happy in the end. And, that's something that God really opened my eyes. Like, I thought, I took matters in my own hands. I thought, like, this is going to work. Like, Ryan and I are going to work. This is what God wants. This is what, this is how it has to be, because this is what I say. Well, obviously that's not God's plan. And obviously, He knew I wasn't ready. And, He finally broke my bondage from you, and, like, I'm so thankful for that. And it really helps me to find comfort in Him. And I mean, that's all I want to encourage you to do. Don't feel, like, scared, like Joel's gonna, like, say something to Sarah, and, like, I'm not gonna do that. Like, that's obviously not my place, even though, she deserves to know the truth. It's not my place. It's not anything. I'm just your ex-girlfriend who, you thought you had feelings for, and, in the end didn't. I want you to be happy. I want you to, most importantly, be on track with God. Like, that's what I've learned through all this. Like, that's why I'm sitting here smiling, talking to you without, like, crying or getting emotional or being like, oh, I love you. Like, let's get back together, blah, blah, blah. Like, that stuff has been, like, shown to me. Like, God has shown me, like, Jill, like, this is not what I want for you. Like, you know what I mean? And it's, like, really clear this time. So, basically, there's a song, like, I heard on the radio on my way home. I know, it's like, this is stupid and corny and blah, 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 but I just feel like, since it's probably not best that, like, I text you, or, we talk or whatever, but I thought leaving a video would be kind of cool. So basically, I'm gonna, like, I'm not gonna sing the song. I mean, I might attempt to sing it, but you'll probably make fun of me. But basically, I was listening to it, and this is, like, really just how I feel about you, even though we're not connected emotionally, physically, romantically, but we are definitely connected with God. And, like, I pray for you every day, Ryan. I want you, to take that step of faith. I want you to do God's will always, and if you're pleasing God, like, it's a win-win. So, if you have to hurt people doing God's will, like, that's just life, and it sucks that, like, we had to bring sin back into it. But, I mean, ultimately, I guess it boils down to sin, on both our parts. So, basically, this is, like, my message to you, like, my final, like, goodbye, or, I don't know, I don't want to get, like, all, like, termy on it, but basically, it's called, these are the words I would say to you, and if I can pull it up right now,